Welcome to my world of crochet. Today I'm going to flash you my stash of yarn and give you a little insight in what I have in stock, but also the plans I have for future crochet projects. I will start by showing you my 6 cotton cakes. They are all by Cotton Kings, and it's the Sultan Deluxe line they have. And for this type of yarn, they recommend a hook size of 3.5 to 4 millimeters. They all come with an easy start pull from center, which is quite nice. And this yarn, 100% cotton, it's Oeko-Tex branded, and it's just so soft and nice. This color wheel is called Vienna Crowned Emerald. It's a colorway 7. It starts quite white in the center, and then it goes into more lime colors to it becomes more green, and then it ends with dark green on the outskirts. I absolutely adore this yarn and these colors. I'm planning to make a scarf or shawl from this for myself. Then I have this cake. This cake is called Oppenheimer Blue. It's the colorway 27, and it starts with a purple inside, which becomes like lighter blue, and then it becomes more like medium blue, and then it ends up being dark blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is also going to turn into like a scarf or shawl for me. So yeah, I can't wait to see the results of this. Then I have a color cake in a yellow tone. I bought the color cake because I actually thought it was more yellow than khaki on the outskirts. It's very bright yellow on the inside, and it becomes like more and more yellow until it ends up with like a khaki sandy color. This colorway is called Croissant Drop, and it's colorway 22. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna make from it yet, because it's not exactly the color I thought it would have. That said, I'm sure I'm going to find some great project for it. Then I have a very awesome blue cake. This cake is very it's medium blue in the center, and it becomes like lighter and lighter until it becomes white. For this particular cake, I have planned to make a baby blanket. And then I actually forgot to mention that this particular color wheel is called Blue Moon Diamond, and it's a colorway 6. Then I have this color cake, or this cotton cake, yes, and it's pink, I would say, pink. It begins with a very, very bright baby pink in the center, and it goes into a full pink scale at the outer skirts. And this cotton cake is also going to become a baby blanket. It's called Argyle Pink, and it's colorway 18. Then the last cotton cake I have from this brand and this line is this amazing one. It has the most gorgeous colors. It starts with a purple inside, then it becomes blue, green, yellow, and it finishes with a pink. And it's just wonderful, to be honest, and it's going to make the most wonderful rainbow baby blanket. It's called Martian Pink, and it's colorway 31. The next part of my stash, I have a bit less plans for, to be honest. Some of it I've bought with the purpose of making borders for blankets or shawls, and others I've bought for the purpose of making what we call amigurumi. Amigurumi is basically just small plushies and toys. So this is all 100% cotton. It's from a store called Hobby. It's the Rainbow Cotton line. To be exact, it's the Rainbow Cotton 8/4 line. they recommend 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter hook, depending on the project that you're going to be crocheting. Of this, I have a full brand white. This is a very, very white color. And I have 3 skeins of these. And then I have 1.5 skein, because I've already made a bit of a project, of their natural white. I don't know if we can see if we can compare them. You can see that this full white is really like fleshy white, where the natural white is a bit more damp white. Yeah, so depending on the project, both colorways can be suitable depending on your needs. So that's the white one is colorway 1, and the natural white is the number 2 one. Then I have, let me see, I have colorway 44, which is rose. This is a pinkish one. It's like a bright pink, light pink colorway. It's not a full skein because I've pulled a little bit from it to make a unicorn embroidery. The same goes for the next skein. It's not a full skein. It's the colorway, let's see if I can find it here, 62. 62 is the one they call light pink, even though compared to the rosé, I would say that rosé is more light pink, but maybe it's just me. Then I have the one they called petunia pink, which is 87. I also only have used a tiny bit amount of it, and on the camera this shows more red than it actually shows pink. It is really a petunia color, which you can also easily see if you find the examples in the links in the websites down below. Then I have an orange, and this is pure orange. Let me see, it's colorway 57. It's a full skein. I haven't opened it yet. Then I have this one, which is the egg yolk color. It's a colorway 90. And I have then also one called pastel yellow, and that's the colorway 53. And honestly, these 3 would go quite well together for some project. I'm not really sure what yet. Then I also have, but not a full skein, of this one, which is an almond color, and I've used it for like noses, hands, heads. It's a bit like skin color, if you can like compare it to me, or if you compare it to the natural white, it's like a nudish color. And the almond is the colorway 89. Then here we have what they call old rose, and it's also like a nude-ish brown, nude to pinkish color. I would say that I got for the purpose of making one of the gurmimis, but when it arrived, I found it a bit more too dark for what I wanted to make of it. But that can easily also be blended quite well with the almond if you want to make some sort of different project from it. So that's a full skein. Then I have a full skein of blue sky, which is colorway 70. And I also have the one they call light blue sky. I think actually I just switched around on them. Because this is colorway 70 and this is 71. So you have here blue sky and light blue sky. They're both full skeins. I plan making a gourmet from them, and think it would be brilliant for example, unicorn hair or something like that. And then I have one which is just very quite boring plain black. The black here is the colorway 9. You can use them for, well, obviously for black stuff. But I've used them for crocheting eyes and the like. Let me see. Actually, I have the example because I've actually crocheted this sweet unicorn. And this is where I use some of the black. You can see the nudes here. And this is the different pinks I've used for the hair. And it has a tiny tail as well. and it's so darn cute. I'm going to leave link to where you can find the pattern for this one, so you can make them yourself. And then I just have one yarn left in my whole stash. The last yarn in my stash is also cotton wool from Cotton Kings, and it's from their line that's called Sultan. Sultan is a line that contains of 4 thinner threads, and you will have to combine these 4 threads in your crochet projects to make one thicker thread to crochet with. So they're not like woven together like you're used to from regular yarns. So the wool basically looks like this. And it's a colorway called Kyanite, and it's colorway 24. They recommend you use a 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook. And as you can see, this is actually in use, this color wheel, because this is also the color wheel that's a part of my current work in progress. My current work in progress is going to be a scarf. It's a very simple pattern to crochet, and it's made by the pattern. The pattern name is Aurora. I'm going to dump a link to that pattern down below in the description. How you can see a little bit of it. You can also then, when I do like this, you can see how the colorway of the wheel kind of goes a bit, if I can get the right lighting on this. So it's like bright and it goes deeper dark blue. And this crochet pattern, you can basically do it if you know how to chain stitch and if you know how to do double crochets. Then it's a very, very easy crochet project. I have to say though, in my case, I already flopped this project 3 times because I miss a stitch. And when I miss a stitch, I noticed it like the second row after, because then I'm a stitch too short. And then I have to flock it back because I missed a stitch. And the reason that I missed a stitch is basically just me not paying attention. I am though very much looking forward to show you the finished project of this when it's done. And if you would like to see it as well, and if you would like to follow me on future projects and other things and the like, I would advise you to please subscribe here down below or ring the little bell, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!